hello, welcome back. Today we are moving on to the next topic, birds. In this chapter we are discussing about the animals with bones. And we have discussed some of the animals with bones such as fishes, frogs and toads, lizards, turtles and tortoise, snakes and crocodiles, of course their characteristics. Now we will study the another category of animals with bones, that is the birds. So let us get started. The body of a bird is covered with feathers. The feathers close to the skin keep a bird warm. The feathers on the tail and wings help it fly. Birds use their wings to fly. They have very light bones which make it easier for them to fly. A few birds like ostrich and penguins cannot fly. These are the characteristics of birds. We all know that the birds, their body is covered with feathers. It makes them warm. Okay? And the wings they use to fly. And of course they have very light bones which makes it easier for them to fly. And we know that most of the birds can fly and they have two legs, they have feathers, bills. So there are so many common things among them. And a very few birds like ostrich and penguin cannot fly. Let us study more characteristics of the birds. Some birds eat fruits and seeds. Some eat fish, some hunt animals like mice and snakes. Some eat insects and worms and some drink the juice of flowers. So the birds can eat different things like fruits, seeds, fishes, animals like mice and snake, and of course they can eat the insects and worms and even the juice of the flower. The shape of the bird's beak depends on the kind of the food it eats. Eagles and hawks have sharp, curved beaks to tear flesh. The flesh-eating birds have very sharp and curved beaks. Okay, so the shape of the bird's beak depends on the kind of food it eats. You can see in the picture the grain-eating bird, that is the pigeon, insect-eating bird, that is the bee-eater, and the flesh-eating bird, that is the eagle. And you can see the difference in their beak, isn't it? So the shape of the bird's beak depends on the kind of food it eats. And of course the flesh-eating birds have very sharp, curved beak to tear the flesh. Okay, and next one is woodpeckers and other insect eaters have long, sharp, pointed beaks. Okay, woodpeckers and other insect eating eaters, they have very long, sharp, pointed beaks. Okay, next one is grain eaters like sparrow have short, strong beak. Okay, grain eaters very strong beak. Okay, and next one is duck and geese have flattish bill which help them look for food in the mud. So you can see in the picture ducks and geese have flattish bill. It is a very important term that you have to study. That is, the duck and the geese have flattish bills, okay, which helps them to look for food in the mud. Okay. Next one is birds have different kinds of feet too. Hunters have strong claws called the talons. They use them to hold animals. We have discussed that the birds' beaks are different in shape. It is due to the difference in the food they eat. Like the birds have different kinds of feet too. And the hunters have strong claws called the talons. You can see in the picture, that is in the second picture, you can see the talons. They are using them to hold the animals. And most birds have thin, strong toes with which they can hold onto branches. We know that the birds rest on the trees and they are using their strong toes in order to hold onto the branches. And next one, the ducks and other swimmers have webbed feet. Webbed feet is a familiar term to you, isn't it? We have discussed it in the frogs and toads have webbed feet in order to swim in the water. Likewise, the ducks and other swimmers have webbed feet. So these are the characteristics of the birds. Okay, so children, everyone, please go through your textbook, read nicely, understand all the concept, and keep watching. Keep safe in your home. Thank you.